Welcome back to this new video, guys, with TechExpress. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get started with the Google Authenticator. It's going to be really easily processed. So basically, Google Authenticator is an application that provides a second secure layer of protection for your accounts. It generates a 6-digit code every 30 seconds. And yes, it's developed, of course, by the actual Google. So basically here, what you want to do is to go ahead and install directly here into the application manager section. First, you need to download the Google Authentication application. It's available for the free of both Google Play Store and Android at the Apple App Store for even iOS. So go ahead and hit into the option that says install. You can install this into more devices if you wanted to. You can hit into eligible actions and go for the option that says installation elements. Once you have now installed these elements, what you want to do is to log into the account setup and go to the security section, where you can find the two-step verification option and turn these on. So this application, when you hit into the option that says get started, it might be giving you just a few codes. So when you hit into the option that says the plus element, it might be asking you to scanning a QR code. This is the easiest way. The website will display a QR code. Open the authentication application and tap the plus icon and select the scan a QR code. Positioning your phone camera over the code on your computer screen, the application would automatically detect it and add your account. How can you enable? What is the actual elements or application that enable the Google Authenticator? Let's say, for example, I just have apps that allows the two-factor authentication, and you can see that there's a lot of applications that they enable them inside them. So what I can do now is just to hit into plus. I enable, for example, just an email, and this automatically will be displaying me a 6 code that I can be enabling directly into my entry. So if you can scan the QR code, the website will provide a setup key. So in the application, you give the account tab, of course, a name. Once you have added the account, the app will immediately start generating this code, and the service website will ask you to enter code to confirm the setup. Just go back to the authentication application, tap into the newly added account, and enter the code before the timer runs out. So congratulations, because you have now secured your account. Now the next step, of course, is to use the application to log in. Every time you logged it in to that account on a new device, the system will ask you for a code from an authentication application. So that means it says please enter the security code provided, of course, by Google Authentication. So what you need to do, of course, is to go back directly here into the application of the Google Authentication. Every time you logged into that account on the new device, the system will ask you for a code, and this code will be changing every 10 seconds. So first, enter your username and the passcode. When the website asks for a 2FA code, open the Google Authentication application and just put that code directly in there. So the number one mistakes people make is not saving their backup codes, because when you set up a 2FA code, the service provides a list of one-time backup codes. So you need to download this, print them out, store them somewhere safe and offline, because you never know if you're gonna be using a new phone, if you're gonna be changing from one application into another, or if there's any reason that the application just won't work from one day to another. That's the reason why you want to always download and save those backup codes. So when you get a new phone, you do not release the application. You don't delete it. You open the authentication app into the old phone, tap the three dots, and let's say, for example, transfer the account, so you can export all of them into an actual QR code. So what you can do is to use your new phone to open the authentication application, tap the plus icon, and select the transfer accounts to the important accounts, and you're actually well, good to go. So it's going to be really important, guys, that you always save those elements, and you have now the cloud syncing active, so all of them could be saved into your account, set it up correctly. So there you have it, guys, a really easy tutorial how you can actually use the Google Authentication. You are now ready to use them as you are using the Google account. Make sure that you hit that like button, share this video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more great applications of how you can actually use the Google Authentication and so much more elements to that. So thank you once again for watching, and hopefully we can all see you next time.